Hello everyone and welcome back to today's video. So today we are doing an interesting little build that I actually found I didn't find, I was shown the other week, and it is based on some community housing that is in South London, and they all have built their own sort of houses out of metal, like steel beams, and they've put the sort of cladding in between, and they've also added like bits that we'll see on this house that I particularly was interested in. They've added like bits that look like tree housey type bits, and how they've like laid them out, there's like going down a little hill. Kind of laid them out was very like, imagine like a Japanese street but kind of a British version that's like sustainable and stuff like that. So that's the vibe this house is kind of giving off. So we are trying to construct the structure of it, obviously. We're constructing, and the one that I picked had a little tree in the middle, and they like added some stairs up, and it looked a little bit like a tree house type of thing. So we've got some stairs that wrap around in a little funky way, because I was building stuff on the diagonal because that's how the actual houses were. And we've then got a modern sort of extension part, which is supposed to be made out of the steel beams and the framework with the panels in between. And the house that I'm basing this off had some amazing, like massive glass windows out the back, and if you had a slightly better view it would have been better for them, but I had it so it's like there's a slight gradient, so the lower part of the house is sunken down and the top part is obviously higher than the other part. We're using a mix of windows as well, just to kind of get in some of like the renewable, sustainable kind of living, because I think that's what they're supposed to be. They're like a small little community where they kind of build their own stuff and produce their own stuff as well. There was like a cider pressing thing for autumn that they still had up, which was really cute. And also a lot of the planting around buildings kind of Asian inspired, so I kind of used that as well, using a lot of the bamboo stuff. And I was trying to use the new like thing where you can put the pillars all the way up the building, but for me, some bizarre reason they do not work, which is always a wonderful thing when The Sims does not work. So we're using some more traditional windows from the university stuff for the front, the little porch bit that the stairs are on. We're using those, and then on the other side we've obviously got our more modern structures and modern windows as well. So we've got an entrance down here if you want to use that as the entrance, and we've also got an entrance at the top as well. So there are two little entrances. We're going to add some green roofs just to make it look a little bit more sustainable. We've also got lots of woods and sort of a mix between like handmade stuff and some modern facilities as well. I thought it's important to add a lot of fences in this build because the community kind of marked off where their little bits of land were. So, and the fences always stick to the terrain as well, so it makes it look a little bit more enclosed and kind of put more emphasis on where stuff is. I also use the terrain paint for the actual like paths and stuff as well, so you could actually go with the terrain. That's what I wanted to say. You can actually go with the terrain and it wouldn't flatten anything out and make it look weird, and then you have to put the stairs in, and it's just an effort. So we are putting in our little pretend steel beam stuff. We've also got a different texture for the little bit that sticks out. I do go and add that pillar back in because obviously painting a wall completely destroys a pillar, even though you've got move objects on, which is always fun. A lot of the landscaping are these bamboo bushes and some of the the taller bushes from base game and the ones from the island living as well, just to make it look as though it's really like a little bit overgrown but also like maintained that way, so it's kind of like they wanted it to be natural looking. We've also got these big cheese plants as well, just to add in a little bit of something. I don't know what it's adding, but it's adding something. And now we are inside, and this was super fun to furnish. It's actually a good substantial home for like 2 Sims to live in. If you probably could add some more if you added in like a basement level or something like that, which would be pretty fun. So around the stairs, we've got some stairs going down to the lower level. So we've got the kitchen area, which kind of makes it like nicely separated into different like areas because it's open plan, but because we've got the stairs that come in the middle, it's a good division between the kitchen and the dining area and our living and our little study area as well. So our dining room's over here. I tried to use the some items that were kind of more reclaimed or handmade looking, so we're using the Jungle Adventure cabinets, and we're using off the grid stove, so you could play off the grid if you wanted to take that whole sustainability to the next level. We've got the painted chairs that I like to use for like upcycling and stuff like that, and then I thought it'd be appropriate to have the little glass bottle lights from Parenthood, because that's a nice light, and you're like reusing like objects as well, basically a little bit upcycling, using the new bookcase from Discover University, both of them, because I thought the one on the breeze box was like kind of perfect for this. And then we've got like a more structured the IKEA looking one for the living area that's got a game console in as well. And then using the spa day sofa that I always used to use all the time, mixed with the armchairs from Discover University. It makes a very good combo. And then we've got a little TV stand on a little plastic just to match. Well, we say plastic, we want to be renewable plastic. And then we've got a pallet coffee table as being our little reclaimed thing with some plants on there and some fun little patterns. I do love the marble colorway on those and some of the other pattern ones. I'm like, I really want some of these in real life just to have in my already overcrowded shelf of plants. And we've got a little cactus as well. Do excuse the tree that sticks through that bit, but it's kind of hard building around a tree. And we've also got some more of the bottle lights as well, just as the single ones this time, just to make it look a little bit different from the others. And then I thought it'd be nice to have a little picture wall, so we've got a few things in some brown frames and trying to fit them all together to make a nice little display on the wall, just to fill up the space. Did want to put something up here, but I was kind of like, you're gonna watch the TV, we've got a nice big window as well, so just the sloth picture. I need to use the sloth one more, because who doesn't love a sloth? Oh, the blinds were so hard to put on the window, so they go all the way across, but it kind of wanted them so you could like pretend that you could actually lower them all the way down, because some of the bigger ones, that like sheet ones, would cover up too much of the view. Still wanted you to be able to see out, but obviously close it up when you need to, when it's getting a little bit dark, a little bit chilly, especially as it's nearly December on Sunday. It's going to be December, so you can finally put up the Christmas tree. And I would have been to see Frozen yesterday as well, which is super exciting, because who doesn't love Frozen? I cannot wait. Apparently it's sad, so I'm probably gonna cry, but oh well. It'll be some more cathartic crying. And this is our bathroom. and my microphone decided to have a meltdown and cut out. So I am back anyway. You hopefully would have not noticed. We put in a rug. We've also got laundry stuff as well, and we've got the towels above the sinks because mirrors don't really fit on the top of those sinks. So we've got a mirror to the side, and then we've got one of the seats as well that looks kind of the similar style to everything that we've got in here. Adding some blinds on, and we've got a nice jungly picture in there as well. So downstairs we have our master bedroom. I was kind of debating what kind of bed we want to use. I want to go for a nice blue kind of theme. Thought it'd be really cool to put it on an angle so you've got like the whole view out the window, but it also means that we have enough space around the bed to kind of put everything, and try to work out what we're going to put in the bedroom because it has to go mainly along this kind of wall. So kind of got a mix of different stuff in here, and using the desk as a little like vanity table rather than it being a desk. We also have a TV in here as well. It's so bad now. I'm all confused because of the flipping mic thing. I've got one of the big plants in here. I've got some of the little bits, trying to add some of the plants in. Then I remembered we had these awesome planters that were free, so I thought they'd be really nice to like line and step over each other, like layer on top of each other outside down the hill. So we kind of got some structure with like the fencing, but the plant box, which worked out very nicely. And using the new rug as well in here worked out with all our little blue colour scheme. We've got a little white as well, and we've got a blue, the island living seat, so we've got somewhere small to sit, putting in a few little blue things here and there just to set the tone. We've got some money hidden away in the background, and obviously some more blinds. I do put a big curtain in here as well because I thought it's the bedroom, so you need a little bit more private, and also on the side of the TV so you can actually watch it instead of having the sun blind you constantly while you're trying to watch it. So in this room, in the little hallway, other entranceway, if you so wish, we have some skill building stuff. So we've got a piano and a workbench as well, so you can make some new chairs or some other crafty bits that you want to sell. And it's not too much stuff down here. We have one of the bookcases as well. Actually take out the other blue bookcase and put in another seat. I did try and find one that was blue, but nothing really fit, and I wanted a nice tall one, so going for the city living one in there. But that is all the inside finished, and then on the outside I thought it'd be cool to have some planters, obviously, so you can grow your own. We've got a football, we've got some beekeeping, we've got some of the balloons as well, and our flower arranging table, so you can sell some stuff. And then obviously we have to have somewhere for outdoor living, so we've got one of the rustic tables from the island living. It's either island living or jungle adventure, and we've got the jungle adventure little bin, like barrel grill. So it's a little bit rustic, a little bit handmade, and going along the vibe. And then just getting some more trees and stuff in just to make it fill out the space, especially at the back, because it's just like a dead wall. And we've also got a bike outside as well, so you can cycle to work in your cycle scheme. That's what they should do on The Sims. If your Sim cycles to work, they get a little bit of money off. That'd be super fun. Went out and fenced a few more spaces to kind of align where our path was, because it looked as though it just like stopped in the middle of the thing, in the middle of nowhere. So filling up the space with some more plants and some more greenery about the place. I also put in a few bins about the place when I actually remembered that I needed some bins. It took me ages to try and get the little typing thing, the little search bar, to find a mailbox, because it kept wanting me to have an apartment one, and I was just like, don't need an apartment one, and then it wouldn't let me delete it, and it was like, it's just a faff. I was just like, I just want a mailbox. It was a nice modern brown one right at the end, and then obviously I want a kids bin as well. I put that outside, and then I thought I better add some bins about the place. We've got two in the living room, and that's it for that build. So hope you enjoyed this build. If you liked it, do feel free to give it a like, and if you'd like to see any more builds, then feel free to subscribe. We can have a good look at all the different screenshots. There's our entranceway upstairs, our kitchen, our living area, our bathroom, our exotic bathroom, our bedroom from different angles, and our outside space. So I'll hopefully see you in the next one. Bye.